Hello, I'm Alexandra, interior decorator and art enthusiast here to talk about the new original LP, The Medium. And in this video, I'll be talking about things in three segments. Number one, I'll be discussing the property, the colors used, and the level design. Number two, I'll be talking about the designer's take on all of this. And number three, I'll be sharing my thoughts. So let's do this. The Medium is a Microsoft property developed by a Blooper team. On the Xbox website, it says, become a medium living in two different worlds, the real one and the spirit one. Haunted by the visions of a child's murder, you travel to an abandoned hotel resort, which many years ago became the stage of an unthinkable tragedy. There you begin your search for difficult answers. As a medium, with access to both worlds, you have a wider perspective and can see more clearly that there is no simple truth to what others perceive. Nothing is what it seems. Everything has another side. There seems to be a lot of red, brown, and white in the color scheme, mostly in the underworld areas. It's so grim. It's definitely a place you don't want your soul to rest. I love that all the souls have a mask. I'm not sure why they're faceless. And you can also see in the apartment areas, the theme seems to have stripes. The housing is very dim lit. It really shows the character's personality through there. So the first interior you see is her home above the funeral home. There's a photo room besides the kitchen area. There's green ceramic tile, backsplash, and some pot holders. There are plants everywhere, and on the bottom you see oak hardwood floorboards that are diamond shaped. Now we have Jack's room. Here he has pinch pleat drapes hanging with the same striped wallpaper throughout and with the same matching carpets. The theme throughout this home is stripes, if you haven't noticed. He has lots of wooden cabinetry, lots of dim lighting. It appears he may be a shy individual or may not like too bright in the home, or he just really values his privacy. He seems to carry a lot of books. His work desk is right in front of the window, and he has a table lamp for task lighting. He has crosses over his couch, indicating he is religious. In the game, it is hinted that he's a hard worker. Even in his death, he thinks that he has more that needs to be done. The fact that he adopted her into his life really just seals the deal that he's just a good guy. Now on to our protagonist room. Our protagonist loves butterflies. Butterflies are linked to so many things. It can indicate death, souls. It makes sense that she would like the mythology of butterflies, considering her experiences. She seems to like red. She has decorative lights above the windows. She also has a huge bookcase. I'm assuming it's probably not hers, but she has a huge bookcase there. A big clock and more plants. And a big area rug. And I think she might be attracted to light, like a little butterfly. Now we're in the funeral home. We are welcomed with a long rug with two console tables on each side, one with a flower and vase, the other with a table lamp. On the top left, there's sconce lights and two chandeliers on the ceiling. There's also a sconce light over the two chairs. There's striped wallpaper throughout. There's a lovely storage dresser with a beautiful tree carving above, and the urns are displayed on the right. Number 2. On their Escapist interview, the designers were inspired by movies like The Alien, The Shining, Suspiria, and others. They also were inspired by a Polish artist named Basinski, which they brought into the spiritual world in the game. A quote from the developers themselves. From the very beginning of the project, we knew that we'd love to show the other world. Grim, twisted, and unfamiliar, and at the same time unique and recognizable. Basinski's art was an 100% match regarding the time period, evoking emotional scope, uniqueness, and instant recognition. Now let's share my thoughts. Um,
I want to talk about the underground area for a minute. God, that area is gorgeous, y'all. Like, it's really beautiful. You can tell, like they said, it's very heavily inspired by Basinski's art. You can definitely see that there. You can see that I put it on there on the screen, right? And it shows it has a lot of pale colors, so it just represents a lot of browns and reds and a little bit of oranges. You know, just something just more pale colors on there, and it really shows in the underground area. It's really it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Another thing on the underground area I want to talk about. If you notice, it's like if you look at the infrastructures, they're like it's a very bare version of the structures, you know? So it's kind of awesome. It's a nice little detail that the developers added that it's like it's before you put in the drywall, the cement, all that, and it's like it's literally just bare bones wood. You know, just bare bones structures underground. It's like literally going underground. That is such a nice touch. Um, you know, I like that. Like I mentioned this before, the faceless souls. You know, they have masks, and I like that the protagonist is curious enough to actually get the mask and put it, you know, and go find it and put it on the souls, you know, on the ground, like so they can lay to rest. You know, goodness gracious, so many details. Um, I found out while looking for Basinski's art. Apparently, the man was inspired by the German war against, you know, during the times with the Russian, excuse me, during the times with Nazi Germany, where it was just wow. You can tell he was inspired about what he saw, and you know, so what he saw around him was just death, you know, decay, violence. It really shows in his arts. Like if you look through his artwork, you'll see this big skull that just has a red fizzy stuff coming out the eyes. It's very tragic and so beautiful. So beautiful. I guess like I may go get a couple pieces of work and put it on my wall. That's how beautiful it is, honestly. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate the game overall. Um, very have inspirations. I know they said from movies. One of the movies, I think it's I can feel it from more so is The Shining, where you know they go in this hotel and the souls like talk to the little boy. You know, so it's like it's kind of like that. So the souls are in the building, and you know, and they talk through that person. You know, that can hear them, and they want to be laid to rest. And you know, they're haunting her. You know, they're haunting the little boy. So it's like little nice touches here and there. I really like that, you know. But overall, it's a really beautiful game. I just love the pale colors. Uh, I just love the little touches. You know, it's very detailed. I just love the way it looks. You know, I wish I could play it. I couldn't get clips, and I know some of the when I put some of the pictures on there. I know some of them when I was mentioning what was actually in the place, it didn't really show like that, and that's because I can only find one picture of that area. Because if you like watch gameplay, the whole area has like a few sconce lights, and a few other things. So it only showed the chandeliers. It only got one shot of it. Like I said, I don't have the game. If I did, I would show everything. But the only reason why I don't have the game is because I don't own I don't own an Xbox X. I have a Xbox One and I have a PS4. So I can only, you know, so I can only take stuff from the internet, which sucks, but you know, I'm putting credit down on the bottom for them in the link, so you know, hopefully it won't be such a big deal. Don't sue me, I'm sorry. Well, anyway, I think that's about my thoughts, really. Um, I just did this video on a whim because no one's really talking about the medium like that anymore. I kind of just died, came out and died. So I just wanted to talk about it because, you know, I know when it came out, I wanted to watch it, and I made it through, like about an hour or two. It it's a slow burn. It really drags, but I don't really appreciate it for the story. I more so appreciate it for the artwork and things like that. So I'm like, hey, why not break it down with that? Put it to use, give it some nice little, give it a get a little boost. But yeah, I don't know. I might make another video. The first one I actually was supposed to do was Little Nightmares. I didn't do Little Nightmares first. I don't know why. I just didn't do it. I have the script written down for it. I just didn't get a chance to actually finish filming that one. But I just wanted to get this one out first because I don't know. I just wanted to. Anyway, I'll probably post a little more on this channel. Maybe put a few more little tutorials and how to style your home and things like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, okay. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time.